Hello everyone, we are back and minutes away from the very first challenge of the merge. I almost said first individual immunity challenge, but that feels a little silly considering how individual the very first portion of this game was. But this is indeed the first challenge to capture individual immunity. First merge vote has come and gone, but only a select few people were eligible. This time, all the players that do not win here will be immune or eligible to be voted. There we go. Not immune. The opposite of that. Ignore me. Anyway, all right. So the players are lined up on the challenge field, and here is our host to explain what they'll be doing. Except, JK. We're doing great here.
All right, so how this is going to work is that right now they're standing behind cones. They'll run out into the field behind us here where there are bean bags scattered around the field. They'll grab a bean bag, come back to the cones, and toss it on a spool. It's musical chair style, so there are enough bean bags for everybody, but only a select few will, or the first few who get it on the spool will move on to the next round, and it'll continue in rounds until there is one left.
So there's going to be lots of heats to this. All right,
Yes.
great. So
All right, so for the first round, there are 12 of you, and
not
only
be
8
here.
move on to the second round. So 4 of you will be eliminated after this first round. All right, we're gonna get out of the way.
Where do I go? I feel like everywhere's in the way.
We'll go over here.
Okay. All right, let's get out of the storm. We don't want another situation like the other day where everyone kept running through. Bobby and Grace
Alrighty.
almost hit me like 4 times.
Survivors ready? Go!
All right,
Everyone
and
is
they're off.
racing out
Everyone
into the field.
racing,
Sarah,
hoping to get
Jordan,
a
and
bean
Daniel are
bag.
back first. Daniel almost gets it on his first
All
toss,
right.
but not quite.
Let's go over here so y'all can see the
Everyone is
spools.
tossing bean bags.
All right, everyone has now retrieved a bean bag. They were at different distances. No one has yet been successful in a bean bag landing on a spool. All right, everybody. Oh, we had an up and back. Oh, and we have our first participant, Declan, moving on to the next round. And those were 2. Ooh. Kyle M, Michael, and Kelsey also have a spot, and Kyle F, just like that. This must be the lucky spool over here. Got a lot of bean bags on it. Sarah going with an underhand toss just short. Daniel hoping to land it, and he does. Excellent effort by everyone, but there can only be 8 moving on in this challenge.
Raina, how many of these do you need?
All right, and it looks like some people are getting water, so now it's confusing as to who is not moving on. So, yeah.
Wait, I touched it. Wait, did you go in?
Yes.
All right. All right, everyone taking a little breather. They are catching their breath. That is a pretty grueling challenge in terms of like the adrenaline rush and the dashing back and forth to retrieve their own bean bags.
Who are the people eliminated?
Who did not land a bean bag? I don't know if that was.
We counted wrong. There were 5 of you eliminated. So we have to do it again with the 5 that were eliminated, so 1 more will move on.
Ooh, one last shot at moving on in this round. This is a sudden death round. Only 1 of these 5 will move on. So will it be Sarah, Nina, Bennett, Jordan, or Sarah? First person to land a beanbag here will win a slot and move on. And there are the tosses, and just like that, Bennett lands it on the very first throw, so he will also be moving on. Nina, Sarah, and Jordan are now eliminated from this challenge. No shot at immunity here. 8 are left to battle it out for their spot.
Like, all of our tosses were pretty good.
That's a good shot. I got very lucky.
All right, the 8 that are moving on, you can line up.
All right, and they are going back out onto the challenge field.
Really far, Brandon.
Everybody crowding for the shady area.
See, what you should do.
We have Michael, Kelsey, Kyle M, Kyle F,
Alright, for this round, 5
Daniel,
of you will be moving on.
Bobby,
3 of you will be
Declan,
eliminated.
and Bennett, who is
Survivors
bouncing
ready?
up and down.
Go!
And they are off like
Everyone is
lightning.
racing out.
Everyone getting the farther beanbags now. And they are now attempting to throw. Ooh, we had one up and off. Everyone missing on their first attempt, have to go back. Kelsey had one scatter over, and Bobby gets one. Kyle M gets one. Michael gets one. Up and over again for Kelsey. Declan coming back with a throw and makes it, and Bennett, they landed at the same time. Kyle F just getting it right after. He will not be one of the 5 moving on. All right. For those of you hearing a strange buzzing noise, that is not a swarm of bees above me. It is a drone. So we are also seeing this challenge from the sky, and you can catch that footage on the episodes when they drop.
Alright, the 5 that are moving on can step up.
Players sitting down to try and catch their breath, but before they can, they are right back up and back in this challenge. We have only 5 contenders left in the game. In this game, well, in this mini game, I don't know. In this challenge, jeez,
Alright,
it's fine.
this round, 3 of
Michael,
you will move on.
Kyle
2 of you
M,
will be eliminated.
Declan, Bennett, and Bobby.
Survivors ready? Go!
And off they race. Bennett snagging the nearest beanbag. Michael
Bennett is
and
shooting
Bobby
her.
coming back. Let's see. Up and over,
Bobby
and
moves
Bobby
on.
lands the first one yet again. Everybody tired, having to hustle back and forth for their beanbag. Kyle hits the spool and off it bounces. Bennett and Declan almost land one. Michael almost lands one. Kyle with a beautiful throw right in the middle. They are now looking for one more spot amongst the 3, and there goes Bennett. Bennett has secured his spot in this presumably final round. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, high fives all around. And then there were 3. We have Bobby, Kyle M, and Bennett. Some of the fastest runners out here, at least running towards the beanbags.
Were these 3 that won? No, because Kelsey won it.
Yeah, but like
They
all
were all
contenders.
contenders,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. These 3 were all contenders in the first immunity points challenge way back on day 1 and 2.
Alright, this is it. The first one to score will win individual immunity. Survivors ready? Go!
All right, this is for all
It
the
is
marbles.
Bennett, Bobby,
Off they race. And Bennett with the first throw, it is short. Bobby with a perfect toss. Beating Kyle out by a millisecond. Excellent job. Bobby got the first one almost every single round. He just really had that down.
Super close.
All right, let's go. Take a look at the players.
That was a good sprint. Like everybody, you guys were all on par. It was good.
Alright. Bobby, congratulations. You are safe at this travel council. As for the rest of you, one of you will be the next person voted out and the second member of our jury. So you can hang out here, talk, and figure it out.
All right, and we are going to leave the players now. They have some strategizing and conversations to have before the next tribal council, which will probably be in about 20 to 30 minutes, I think. So we will see you then.